As I guess you know, a lot of things are being added to the offensive weapons list. No, don't even try and think like that. One of the things that is going is the humble spring-assisted knife. You will actually get compensation. But, and you knew there'd be a but, wouldn't you? We're talking about politicians here. Only if you surrender 30 quid as a minimum, 30 quid's worth of stuff. You'll get, I think it's either 10 or 15 for a spring assisted. I haven't got any more things that are going to be banned. So I will not get anything if I surrender this. So guess what, Pretty Patel? You can shove a fucking hedgehog up your arsehole. You're not having it. And if you do surrender something, paint it pink, because then these wankers won't be able to use it in one of their stupid bloody press filters. Oh, look at this hoard of dangerous weapons we handed in. Fuck off. Paint it pink. So we're going to take it apart. There must be somewhere in there, in here, there will be a little spring. Once you remove that, it's no longer a spring-assisted knife. Fuck off, Home Office. And when they ban flippers, which they will do, I'm going to grind that off, so there won't be a little flipper either. Do one. Right, let's see what we need to take it apart. These are Torx bits. Oh, and before you do take it apart, if you've got a spring assisted, deploy the blade, because that will then take the tension off it. So, I was going to say, let's see what size they are. I know what size. I've actually practiced a bit of it. These are fairly expensive ones, and when it comes to these tiny little things, the more you can pay, generally the better. It won't chew up what is there. So I haven't actually practiced taking this apart, so I don't know what's going to happen, apart from the fact it will come apart. But there's only what was basically the handle, the little spring, the big spring, and a blade. So, you know, let's face it, if you know, if you can understand how a clothes peg works, you're going to be able to understand how one of these works. Let's have this right apart. Come on, nearly there. I'll take this apart and come back to you. Right, that's got it apart, and as I took the thing off, that's the little spring that makes it spring assisted. I would get rid of it because undoubtedly there will be an argument to say, oh, but you've got the parts in there, fuck off. So, this is basically, yeah, so the little spring that sits in there, very much like a flip knife. You can make flip knives UK legal. So, that will then, fortunately, probably not, oh, what's happened there? There was a click. Ah. Right, so imagine that's all back together. Yeah, still works. Still a functioning knife. Let's just actually put it back together. Right, that's it back together. That was literally 3 screws to put it back together. Large one there, 2 small. I'm telling you this, you're obviously intelligent enough to do that. Still locks. Still sort of, you know, one-handed opening more or less still. There you go. Now, a UK legal, non-spring assisted knife. Yeah, you know, full marks if you've worked out this is a Ganzo. I think it was a Ganzo. Yeah, it was. It was just a cheap little Ganzo. I think I paid about £10 from it from GearBest. But the point still stands. The government isn't having it if I'm not going to get compensated. So fuck off. And I'm keeping it.